This is Once Upon a City live from the East End at Victoria Park and Kingston Road, guys. I am in my neck of the woods today, here at Victoria Park and Kingston Road. Looking east to me would be the Birch Cliff Village area, and looking west to me would take you down to the beaches. Is where I'm headed right now, guys. Let's go. Here on Kingston Road, I am walking west. Thank you everyone so much for joining. I have never live streamed in this neighborhood before, so let me know if I buffer, guys. This is Once Upon a City live, Tuesday afternoon in Toronto. Rush hour for some, and for others it's a lazy day for me. And there are a lot of little shops along this stretch on Kingston Road. How's it going, Choppy? You are first in the chat. It's nighttime for you. Well, thank you so much, Choppy, for hopping in. Much appreciated. And I am in the East End tonight, Choppy, or today, early afternoon. There's a lot of little shops along this stretch. I used to go to school in this neck of the woods, Malvern Collegiate, which is just west of me here. Man, this road is busy this afternoon heading east. I guess everyone's heading home from work. Hey, how's it going, Travel with Lisa? Good to see ya. Caesar, how's it going, Caesar? There's one of the few sit-down Starbucks here in the East End, right across the street from me here at Kingston Road and Bingham. Not too many sit-down Starbucks in the East End or in Toronto that much anymore. I think a lot of the Starbucks have pulled out. What the heck is this? Fish and chips, a limited time offer. Oh, mommy. My favorite meal. Fish and chips. This place is called No Bull Burgers. Thank you so much for joining, Lisa. I know that Hidden Jackpots is doing a premiere at 6 o'clock tonight, guys. Check them out. A very famous ice cream shop here on Kingston Road since 2017. It's Brett's Ice Cream. I've never had the privilege of going inside. Perhaps this summer I'll check them out. Lots of little mom and pop shops down this way. Oh, fish and chips are the best, Choppy. If I was like, okay, theoretically, Choppy, if I was on death row, that would be my last meal request. And it's gotta be from a mom and pop shop. And although there's a lot of mom and pop shops along this stretch, there are some residents, like this house is just sandwiched in between here. Easter's coming, guys. Easter's coming. All their Easter gifts are kittens available. All these kittens are available, guys. Look at those little babies. Our kittens are growing up fast and need to find forever homes. Could that home be yours? Visit our website for available kittens, adoption application, and more, guys. If you're interested and you live in the area, it's called catscradletoronto.org. I know there are a lot of animals in Toronto looking for forever homes, and look at those special kitties there, guys. Hey, how's it going, Gary? A wet, windy, stormy England. I was reading the weather report today, Gary, for Toronto, and they were suggesting it was going to rain here too. Maybe I was reading the wrong day, perhaps, because I have brought my umbrella in the event that it does start raining, but it's actually quite nice out. It's pretty mild out. I am wearing my winter coat, but it's pretty mild out. Thank you so much for joining, Gary. Transit Mobile Scooter, good to see you, my friend. These apartment buildings here are quite older. You don't see too many of these anymore. They keep knocking them down and putting up benign condos. That's an older building here on Kingston Road in the East End, just north of the beach. The beaches. And I am going to head down to Queen Street East, guys, on this Tuesday afternoon live walk in Toronto. I am so sorry to hear that, Transit Mobile Scooter. You got knocked over. Your Transit Mobile Scooter got knocked over by a GO door. So sorry to hear that, Transit Mobile Scooter. Guys, I'm walking west along Kingston Road. That convenience store has been there for quite some time on the corner of Scarborough Road. Hey, how's it going, Growing Serenity? Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for joining Growing Serenity. It's so great seeing you on the weekend, guys. If you didn't have a chance to check out Growing Serenity, she did visit Toronto this past weekend, guys. And a number of us content creators did meet up with her. Check her out at Growing Serenity. What a great day we all had. And it's a bit windy, guys. Like I said, Easter's coming. All the little mom and pop shops along this stretch do have Easter treats. Ooh, I like that. Look at the roses, guys. So cute. Yeah, I'm shocked that the sun is even out today, Growing Serenity. Here's a little bookstore, The Great Escape. See these newer towers they have here now. As I make my way west along Kingston Road, guys, I will be heading down to Queen Street East. Just want to do a little walk through Kingston Road. I haven't been down here in a hot minute. So I guess this would be the Beaches neighborhood. I always think of it as the East End. I kind of think of the Beaches closer to Queen Street East, but such a nice neighborhood. Very family oriented, small town feel. I really like this neighborhood. Hey, how are you, Dave and Ben Gourmet, my friend? Good to see ya. There it says Kingston Road Village. I'm in the East End of the city today, Dave. My neck of the woods, I would say. This is a new laundromat opening up here. It looks pretty fancy. I don't think it's open yet. Let's see. Or maybe they closed down. I'm a nosy bugger. It's gone, guys. There's nowhere to do your laundry. They closed down. So hard to run a laundromat. I guess a lot of folks in this part of Toronto have on-site washer and dryer and don't need a service like that. What is this, an antique store? I think this is. Look at this. This is like a thrift store of some sort. It's in here. I've never seen this before. That ain't too bad, guys. Value Village would be selling that for at least 20 bucks. It's only $7 here. And if you're ever on this stretch of Toronto, it is a thrift store. I gotta come back here. They got a lot of thrift stuff. Not too many clothes, but that suitcase, man, that brings back memories when I went summer camping. It's got to be from the late 70s or early 80s, that suitcase. Anybody have a suitcase like that one? I'm going to come back there and check it out. You take care, Choppy. Thanks so much for joining. I know it's late where you are, Choppy. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, Growing Serenity. I like literally, I'll go into a thrift store and not buy anything. I just find it so relaxing. I just love thrifting. $1 pound of wings, $10 lunch special. That sounds reasonable. As I make my way along Kingston Road, across Balsam Avenue, and I will be heading south towards Queen Street East, guys. Picking up the pace here. Hey, how's it going, Adam? Good to see you, Adam. I know you have a Premier. Can't compete with that truck there, guys. Hidden jackpots. I know you have a Premier. If I read it right, tonight at 6 o'clock, guys. Check them out. 6 o'clock tonight. Hidden jackpots. Adam C. will be premiering a video, and right in front of me here is the swimming pool for the YMCA, I do believe. YMCA. I have not been in a swimming pool in forever. And this is one of the newer YMCAs here in the east end of the city. I guess they're doing swimming lessons or something. I think I mentioned the last time I went to the YMCA with my daughter. This would be, damn, years ago. Feels like a lifetime ago. Here on Kingston Road, as I make my way west, I'll be turning left towards Queen Street East momentarily. But the last time I was in the YMCA, I got a free pass with my daughter, 5-day free pass. And I swear to God, I near died. I didn't lean into exercise, guys. I jumped on a bike. I was weight training and everything, and I exerted all of my energy, and that was that. That's the last time I ever went to the YMCA. One and done. And funny enough, guys, the name of this YMCA is the Steve and Sally Stavro family. God, I hate that name, Sally. Let's go left, guys. Let's go left. So that's Kingston Road, guys. I'm going to head down towards Queen Street East in Toronto through a residential street here on Balsam Avenue. And these... Wait a minute. What is that? I guess that's that ravine that takes you to Queen Street. I don't know if I'll buffer, though. That's the problem. I don't want to buffer. You guys know how much I love nature. I love nature, but I don't like mud. So perhaps I will shimmy my way to this ravine. This is a hidden ravine here off of Kingston Road. I am aware of it. Shit, look at all the mud, guys. Thank you everyone so much for joining me on this Tuesday afternoon. Oh, these are new steps. I've actually never walked through this ravine. I wonder if I'll buffer. Mud Angel, you got it. You got it, Adam. You got it. I'll get right on that. I'll get right on that after I find a job that I'm actually happy working at. So it might be a while. Guys, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a risk here and see if I can cut through this ravine without buffering. Let's see. This ravine will take me to Queen Street East here off of Kingston Road. Thank you guys so much for joining. Make my way through. There's a new stairwell here. If I buffer, guys, I will restart the stream. I think I will buffer. It's already... Behave yourself, little girl. Yeah, it does look like new stairs, Adam. It looks like they put this here. I don't recall this ever being here. Mind you, I have walked by this ravine, but haven't walked through it in decades. I used to go to school in this part of the city. Now, I'm hoping I'm going the right way, guys. I do want to go south to Queen Street East. Oh, this is pleasant. Thanks so much, Adam. Looking up from where I came, the gimbal's not behaving, so I figure the signal is not as strong as I would like, but nonetheless, I'm moving. Oh God, I hope I'm going the right way, guys. I really am. I'm gonna try and find my way over to Queen Street East. I'm off of any sort of trail other than one that previous walkers have made here. Hey, how are you doing, Chatty Cathy? Good to see ya. Thanks for joining, Chatty Cathy. Cutting through a ravine, and my gimbal's just all over the place here, but let me run down this hill. Kind of reminds me of Hyde Park. It's quite nice in here. There's a little bit of a creek down there. Get running down this hill. I don't want to walk too slow today, guys. I kind of want to get as much in as I can within an hour. A little over an hour at best. Don't want to be out too long. Went down another new set of stairs here. I don't even know the name of this ravine. I don't think too many folks are even aware this ravine exists. It starts at Balsam Avenue on Kingston Road, and if you follow the path like I am, it will take you down to Queen Street East. Hey, how's it going, Ziggy? Yeah, that's me running, guys. If you can hear, that's me running. I wonder if there probably is coyotes in this ravine. There's lots of trees, lots of places a coyote could hang out here. Oh, it was a spring day. I kind of pulled myself out of bed. I had a long night last night, guys. Yesterday was a bit of a bummer for me. Maybe down the road I'll share why it was a bummer. But nothing that Once Upon a City can't handle. Dusting myself off, guys. And keep rolling with the punches. Thank you so much for joining, Dave. And Ben Gourmet, my friend. Check him out, guys. He does have a channel. Let's support if you could, guys, if you could, and do me a favor, like, you don't have to send me a super chat. You don't have to stroke my ego or any of that bullshit, guys. Look at this. Look at this beautiful dog. But if you could do Sally, Once Upon a City, a favor, if you could sub and watch Dave in Bangor, Maine. Let's help out a friend, guys. Let's help out a friend. Hey, how's it going, Mark from Peterborough? Good to see you again, my friend. Look at this. So pretty. I am in... That's a beautiful dog. I am in the Ravine from Kingston Road. Your dog's beautiful. I am in a ravine between Kingston Road and Queen Street East, guys. I'm headed to Queen Street East, where the beaches is this Tuesday afternoon. Chatty Cathy got it right. It does feel like a spring day, and thank you so much for hopping in, Chatty Cathy. Much appreciated. Hey, how's it going, Cam? We're kind of walking through a ravine right now, guys. I'm a nature lover. Kind of a hidden gem, I would say. Should I do a scene from Dirty Dancing, guys? Would you love to see that? Anybody want to see the scene from Dirty Dancing when Patrick Swayze, and I forget the girl's name, walked across a log and started dancing on it? Anyone? Okay, no takers. That's good for me, though. That's good for me as I continue through this ravine. And I'm running, guys. So if you go at a steady pace, it'd probably take you about 20 minutes to get through. But I'm kind of walking faster than I generally do. Exactly, Lisa. That, and I don't know how to dance, Lisa. I do not know how to dance, guys. I can shimmy, but anything more than that... Probably should take some dancing lessons. Look at how high that goes. Look at those stairs. Next time you're in Toronto growing Serenity, perhaps you can come down to the beaches area and me and you can shimmy on that log. Without the camera, perhaps. Without the camera. Look at that. Look at that up there, guys. It's insane. So great seeing everybody this past weekend, guys. Travel with Lisa MH, Hidden Jackpots, We Go Places tours, and Growing Serenity. We're all in Toronto this past weekend. Growing Serenity did live stream, guys, and perhaps Lisa, Travel with Lisa MH, and Hidden Jackpots did some videos as well. I know that Christine at We Go Places tours did do a video. Checking that out as I make my way. Oh, it was fun. I so enjoyed it, guys. It was such a fun day. Really appreciate everybody being there that day. It was such a fun day. Look at this creek. I guess the water runs back down to the lake underground. Still a bit of ice and snow here on the path. Dance like I just don't care. I think I do most things like I just don't care, Mark. Still some snow and ice here. And I'm almost at Queen Street East. As soon as I get up this hill, I'll be back on the street. What a beautiful little spot here. Such a beautiful little spot here. Yeah, the zip line was so much fun. It was so much fun. Thank you, Ziggy, for joining in. Much appreciated, Ziggy. And Mark, Gary from England. I run up this hill. And this neighborhood, the beaches. Shit, I'm not even at Queen Street yet? Oh, mommy. Let's see which ravine I cut through, guys. I thought it was taking me up to Queen Street, but I still have to walk through a little bit of a residential area. This is the Glen Stewart Ravine. And there are coyotes, guys. There are coyotes in the Glen Stewart Ravine. What a great little hidden gem. Here in Toronto. I'm gonna walk down to Queen now. And this is an uppity up sort of neighborhood, guys. There's big houses. They're worth, well, I guess they were worth more a couple of years ago, but they're like $1 million homes. But the beaches is very family orientated. And these homes here are like sitting on a hill, so you kind of got to climb upstairs to get to them. Thank you so much, Mark. A free spirit and at times a bit of a wild card, I would say. A bit of a wild card. Can you imagine living up that hill there, guys? That's where the homes are. They're a bit on a steep hill here. Imagine moving into this place. You got to climb up all those stairs and get it in that house. That gorgeous house. Look at that one. Damn! And this is all their garden. That's got to be worth a few million, guys, this home up here. It's got to be worth a few million. Oh, I don't think they cut any grass, Adam. These people got money. They have somebody come and curate their lawn for them, is my guess. But some of these houses are just gorgeous. What a great little street here in the beaches. Glen Manor Drive. Look at this home. Jeez. I think my apartment is as big as their living room. There's a little bridge over there if you can see it, guys. Not too long now, growing Serenity. You'll be out there raking and Leo will be basking in the sunshine. There's another little puppy down that way in the ravine. What a great spot for the dogs. Yeah, the stairs were really nice, Cam. And I'm such a fan of any sort of woodwork, stairs, furniture. Yeah, it was quite nice. Walking through the Glen Stewart Ravine towards Queen Street. And I haven't done this walk in forever. So I don't even know how far from Queen Street I am at this point. But nonetheless, let me park this gimbal down for 1 second, guys, on this, looks like free desk cabinet here in the beaches. Anybody got a car can pick it up. Come and get it. Hey, how's it going, forecast? And there is a bit of snow still on the ground in the ravine. As much as we're hoping spring stays, it doesn't appear as though this weekend looks promising. I don't know though. The weathermen always have it wrong. They said it was going to rain today. I'm out with my umbrella. A lot of these houses are quite unique in their design and architecture. Like, get a load of that one, guys. Shit, look how big that house is. The houses just get bigger as you get closer to the lake. Get a load of this, guys. This is like the bridle path sort of home. That belongs to one individual, I do believe, guys. Get a load of this home here in the beaches where I am walking live on this Tuesday afternoon. Damn, I wonder who lives there. It's for sale, guys. This house here is for sale. I wonder how much they want. Maybe I can break open my piggy bank and put down some... Well, no. It's a beautiful home, guys. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous, Adam. It's just lovely. And you're surrounded by all of this nature. What a treat. Okay, I'm almost at Queen Street East, guys. Yeah, what a gorgeous home. Got some nice homes to the right of me as I make my way. I'm about 5 minutes off from Queen Street East, guys. I will be walking west along Queen this Tuesday afternoon. $5 million growing Serenity. I'd be guessing. I think you're right. I think it is in that ballpark. I heard, I read earlier today, somebody bought a condo for like $350,000 in Toronto, which is unheard of. There's another beautiful house overlooking the Ravine there, here in the beaches where I am live in Toronto, Canada. But I heard somebody bought a condo for $350,000 in Toronto, which is unheard of. But apparently the reason they got such a deal on this 3-bedroom is the maintenance fees for the condo are like $1,200. But still, that's a steal in Toronto, guys. That's a steal. Thank you, Karen from the Humber. Hemsey. Thank you so much, Chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy must have looked it up. 1.8 million for a detached home in this neck of the woods, guys. 3.2 million for a luxury home. And I finally made it to Queen Street East. I'll be making a left here, guys. Let's check out the Beaches neighborhood. I know they changed the name to the Beach. I've always known this neighborhood as the Beaches. And if you want to know exactly where I am on the map, I'm right there. Oh, can you see that? I'm right here. See, they even changed it on the map. It says the beach, but it will always be the Beaches to me, guys, as I make my way west. Swiss Chalet is still here on the corner. Two can dine for 20 bucks, guys. Tuesdays, that's a steal. That's a steal. There is the 501 streetcar to Neville Park, where the Waterworks building is. There's an older apartment building here on Queen Street East. Let's make our way west. There you are. There's a statue of you, Sailing Cook George. There you are right there, buddy. I don't know if you can see it from here, guys, but I am very close to the lake. Right down this street. You can kind of see the top of the lake there. Hey, how's it going, first and last? Good to see you, my friend. Mastermind Toys. This is quite an interesting little section, guys. Like, there's the regular sidewalk, and then you kind of have to go up a notch here to get to these shops. Hoppity hop. I did not know they had a row meat shop here. And looking south of me, guys, is the lake. You can see it in the distance. How close can I get on there? I can see a flag. I don't know what that flag is. It looks like a Canadian flag. Heading west in the beaches on Queen Street East, checking out all these little shops. It is rush hour, I do believe, although I've had a lazy day. There's an old car lot there. Can I jaywalk, guys? I mean, I'm 2 seconds from the light here, but I'm gonna jaywalk because I want to check out this sweet drive here in the showcase. Look at this car, guys. Look at this car. Oh, mommy. This must be one of those older car lots here. Queen Compact Cars. When I was a teenager, I used to come down here because I had a Licks Burger on the corner. I think it was Lee Avenue. And at one time, Lick's, Canadian hamburger chain, was literally the best place you could go to get hamburgers, if anyone remembers. But Lick's kind of left the restaurant scene years ago. I haven't seen one since, so I think they went belly up in terms of business. Yeah, during the weekdays, first and last, there's not much foot traffic for these businesses. I know a lot of them are closed on Mondays. But on the weekend and in the summer, they get a lot more foot traffic. And I do believe that's where these mom and pop shops and small shops make most of their money. I don't know why my camera's coming off a little bit blurry. Let me go under this. That was your first job, Chatty Cathy? Oh, I loved going in there, Chatty Cathy. Do you remember any of the songs they would sing? Because I always remember going into Lick's Burgers here in the beaches. And when you walked in, you order your burger and then the staff would start chiming in a tune. Damn, it's busy along here. Looking east on Queen Street East, here in the beaches this afternoon, guys. It's pretty pleasant out today. I was anticipating rain, but nothing. And I did bring my umbrella, but it looks like I'll probably get through this live without even having to pull it out. Lucky me. Hey, how's it going, Diva? Oh, I love old camp songs, Chatty Cathy. Thanks for joining Diva Tequila. Much appreciated. Yeah, they were a little bit of hokey songs, Chatty Cathy, but it definitely set Lick's, the burger chain, apart from any other burger chain in its day. And I think it was in Toronto at the beaches, at least until the 90s. Look at this shop here, guys. It's called... Let me zoom out a bit. I'm so close. The Nutty Chocolatier, guys. And they sell everything chocolate in here. So, folks, it's a bit bougie, though, guys. The prices are a bit bougie, but you got a chocolate Easter bunny. Easter is coming. Look at that. That's that is like, look how big that is, guys. Like my hand. Look how many lengths it is. So that is made of chocolate, although I don't think it's edible anymore. Perhaps they made it. Wait. I don't know. I don't know. It might be a statue. Anyways, this is a very popular candy store at Easter time, and the Easter parade is happening on April 3rd. What? I think it's April 5th. Not sure if I'll be able to attend the Easter parade happening in the beaches this year, but I was there last year. Hey, if you find the bunny with the money, you'll get... Oh, that's a little bit of a selling point. Go in there, buy a chocolate bunny, and if it has money inside of it, guys, you win twice. You get chocolate and money here at the Nutty Chocolatier. So I do believe there's a Kohl's bookstore here on the corner of Lee Avenue and Queen Street East. There is the famous author Margaret Atwood. Very famous Canadian author who lives in Toronto. I do believe she lives in the Annex neighborhood in the city. Here's an older building. I do recall watching a live in which these people were a bit not in my backyard or don't even film the building. This is a really old apartment building here on Queen Street East. It's called the Q Park Mansions. Very old building. And right beside it, guys, is the Toronto Public Beaches Library. One of the nicest libraries, I would say, here in Toronto. I wonder if I could show you without getting nailed for recording. Perhaps I'll just stay on the street today. In any event, Lick's Burgers, I do believe, Chatty Cathy, if I'm right, it actually was on this corner here where the Tim Hortons currently sits. Oh, Lord, Secord chocolate. Do you remember those old Easter egg chocolates, Diva Tequila, with the yellow inside? They rarely make them anymore, but damn, they were good. And the butter mellow from Laura Secord. I do believe that is where, oh, that's not right, I don't think. Was Lick's on this corner where the Tim Hortons is now? Or the other corner, I can't remember. Oh, you do remember those. Oh, Lord Secord. Oh, those were the days, Diva. It's nice to see that, although people now call this area the beach, it's nice to see that they still have that little part at the end, because this will always be the beaches to me, guys. The beaches today in Toronto this Tuesday afternoon in the East End. Look at all these spring flowers.
But we were so fast. He was like, yeah, it's really fun.
Like I said, guys, along Queen Street East, there are a number of restaurants and small shops. Foot traffic isn't as good in the winter time. We're still kind of in the winter mode here. But as the warmer weather picks up, so does the foot traffic and the people out on the patios enjoying the beaches. Oh, Canada, baby! This used to be a convenience store. It's now a ice cream shop or something. A barber shop here. It says for rent. What does that mean? Maybe a rented chair? Oh, I remember that movie, First and Last. Wasn't that movie like They were like kind of stuck on an island. The Leonardo DiCaprio movie called The Beach. Yeah, exactly, Chatty Cathy. This is the Beach Mall, guys. The only mall here on Queen Street in the beaches. And it's such a tiny little mall. I don't even know if it's deserving of the name mall, because a lot of the things in here are more like offices. The Beaches Mall here on Queen Street, just off of Woodbine to my west, to the west of me, guys. I want to go inside. I'm never able to come in here. It closes early, but I have been to this Pizza Nova or Pizzaville on my left a few times. Let's check out this Beach Mall. I would say it's one of the smallest malls in Toronto, and I don't even know if it should be called a mall. I guess at one time it had a number of retailers, but now it has like doctors' offices, a child center, daycare. So I guess they've kept the name of this place, but it's definitely not a mall, guys. It's all offices and child care center. And I'd rather not walk any further, if only because there's little people in here, and I don't think their parents would appreciate me getting their precious children on camera. So that is definitely one of the smallest malls here in Toronto, and I don't think it's deserving of the name mall, but I guess when it first opened back in the day, 1971 Queen Street East, you can look up the history of it. I guess it was a mall, but it has stood here for decades and doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Let me get across the street and show you a better view. Look at the traffic on Queen Street. Damn, it's busy. Rush hour here in Toronto, live Tuesday. Hey, let me cross too, buddy. Thanks. Thanks. I guess Queen Street's the only street you can actually walk into traffic and not really hesitate because these cars stop. But there is the Beaches Mall, guys. And like I said, when you go inside, it's just offices and a daycare, perhaps. But no retail, although they've kept the monarchy of the Beach Mall on the outside of this building that's been here for decades here on Queen Street East. What a beautiful day. Oh, those little puppies, look at those little puppies. They are so cute. That guy's not friendly, but the puppies are cute. Hey, look at that, guys. Look at that. Look what it says. Proud to be Canadian. Oh, Canada, baby. Here on Queen Street East in Toronto, Canada, live. Yeah, exactly. First and last. But I think we all know why the malls have continually been closing down due to low foot traffic. It basically has everything to do with people shopping online. Nobody really goes to malls as much anymore when you have the convenience of Amazon and the internet. Yeah, it said proud to be Canadian. I was zooming in on it, Chatty Cathy, if that's what you're talking about there. Proud to be Canadian. Hey, I want it. Very nice. Yeah, the internet, and I think at one time the mall was kind of a community for people in neighborhoods, and now people spend more time online than they do actually going out and touching grass, as my daughter would say. I think this is where Licks used to be, Chatty Cathy, right on this corner, Kenilworth Avenue. Does that ring a bell for anybody? Kenilworth Avenue. I think this is where the Starbucks used to be. Or not Starbucks, sorry guys. This is where Starbucks is now. This is where Lick's Burgers used to be, I do believe, where Chatty Cathy worked briefly singing those campy songs, which I love. I love those camp songs. Really, Diva? Oh, I do order online, but only if the price is right. Generally, I like to go out. I'm more of a social creature. And also, I like to feel things in my hands, especially clothing and that. I want to make sure it fits. I can't trust that if I order online, it'll fit. Here is Book City Bookstore. Don't see too many bookstores anymore either, guys. Those are little puppies. Look at those little puppies, guys. They're taking on the big dog. They're taking on the big dog here on Queen Street East. Look at the big dog. He doesn't care. He's like, whatever. Can I do a special shout out to all of my Double Dam members? Much appreciated. Chatty Cathy, Dave in Bangor, Maine, George Howard in Chicago, my friend, much appreciated, sir. Kitty MZ Canada, CY, Jerry L, Paul Jameson, my friend. Travel with Lisa MH. Did I say Kitty MZ Canada, guys? And if I forgot you, it's because I don't have a list with me as I make my way to Woodbine and Queen. Yeah, the big guys, these guys are fierce, man. They're fierce. They're even taking on that little buddy. Look, he's like, whatever. These two. I'm going to zoom in on these. Perhaps they're excited. Perhaps they're very excited. Look at them. Why is it when dogs are really tiny, they have the biggest voices? I swear to God, they're the loudest little buggers. And as you look south here, guys, you will see the lake. I'm not far from the lake where the beaches is and the boardwalk. Easter's coming, guys. Easter is coming. Thank you so much to all of my Double Dam members, to all of my moderators. Thank you so much. Ziggy, Diva, Travel with Lisa MH, Hidden Jackpots, Growing Serenity. Check out her live stream from this past weekend, guys. A number of content creators met up in the distillery. What a fun day. Here's an old pub here. I think this pub has been here for some time. Oh, does it? Hell of a... Oh, you got one of the best avatar names I've seen so far. Hell of a tough sucker. Sad you took that off of me, sir. You took that off of me first. I swear I want that. I want to change my title to that. Thank you so much for your generosity this afternoon. Hell of a tough sucker. Don't want to run into you in an alley, that's for sure. Thank you so much for your generosity this afternoon. Hell of a tough sucker. Much appreciated. Thank you for all your support. Thank you to all my moderators. To all of my Double Dam members. Much appreciated, guys. I am going to wrap up this live stream as soon as I hit Woodbine Avenue. Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy. First and last, I think I forgot to thank you for becoming a Double Dam member. Much appreciated, first and last. Flip this baby around. As I make my way to Woodbine and Queen, guys. Oh, there's an old house. This used to be known as, I think it was called Miracles. They had a lot of little trinkets and stuff inside of there. It was such a nice little store. And this house has been here for decades. So I am going to be going live again this week, guys. I don't know when. I probably might go Friday evening, and I am doing something special on Sunday, guys. I am hoping to get out live on Sunday too. I would like to celebrate something for one of my special viewers here in Toronto, Canada. Thank you guys so much. Utterly free. It came right in at the last minute. You're going to have to watch the replay, utterly free. I'm out of here, guys. Once upon a city. Thank you guys so much to all my viewers, to all my new subscribers, moderators, Double Dam members, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Take it easy, my friend. George Howard from Chicago, Kitty MC Canada. I hope all is well. To everyone who joined today, thank you so much. Have a great rest of the week, guys. Enjoy your evening. Take care, everybody. And don't forget to watch Hidden Jackpots. I do believe he is premiering a video tonight at 6. Take care. Bye to you too. Bye to you too, Chatty Cathy. Take care, everybody. Oh, Canada, baby!